What up with your two movies here? Now here, since I'm doing my reviews for Rob Zombie movies because of the monsters, here's my review for his only anime film he's ever done, and that is his 2009 film, The Haunted World of El Superbeasto. Now this movie actually got released around the same year that Rob Zombie did Halloween 2, so he pretty much had like two films out in the same year. And this movie is one of the most glorious adult anime films you'll ever want to see. I mean, this movie is so like graphic and dirty. I had a hard time finding a right inappropriate thumbnail for my page. That's how inappropriate this movie is. Now, if you guys don't know much about the story, the film follows the adventures of El Super Beasto, voiced by Papa, who is a smooth, yet a violent exploitation of film actor slash director and former wrestler, and his sultry sidekick and sister, the super agent Susie X, played by Sherry Muzami because it's directed by her husband Rob Zombie, as a race to prevent the evil Dr. Satan, voiced wonderfully by Paul Giamatti, from taking over the world by marrying the foul-mouthed stripper with the mark of the devil on her backside. Velvet Von Black, who is of course played by Rosario Dawson here. The adventure is also set in the mythical world of Muscleland, and also features Mary the Robot, played by former Big Bang Theory actor Brian Posehn, who is also Susie's ex's psychic and vehicle. It is even based on the This is even actually based on a comic, believe it or not. And you got some really cool voice cast members too. Like you do got Dee Wallace, who is of course a horror legend, Dana Roebuck, Cassandra Peterson, aka Avaria, April Winchell, Lorraine Newman, Bill Mosley, Sid Haig, Deborah Wilson's even in this, Rob Paulson. Uh, you got Ken Foray, Jeffrey Lewis, Lou Temple. This is such a really fun anime film. It's very raunchy, very dirty, maybe even more filthier than the South Park movie, by the way. I mean, this definitely reminds me of some of classic adult animated films such as Who Remembers Fritz the Cat. Definitely has a bit of that feel to it, or maybe Heavy Metal. Who remembers Heavy Metal from the '80s? Definitely has a bit of those feel to it. It gets pretty gory at time. I mean, blood, animation and blood. What more can you ask for there? I mean, this ain't a Pixar film, people. This is a Rob Zombie movie, so you know where you're getting with a Rob Zombie anime film, and I think he did a really good job with this film. I mean, I didn't really get like too much love or anything like that, but it is really fun. It is really entertaining. Worth checking out. I mean, it is really funny at times, very raunchy. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have not really seen El Super Beast, so definitely give it a go. You might enjoy it or you might not enjoy it, but it's a really fun film worth checking out, in my opinion, honestly. But some people might not feel the same. Anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen The Haunted World of El Super Beast? If so, what's up? Are you a fan? Are you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Super signing out.